Started it yet, have you?
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I just started it.
But yeah, it could have caused the problem with the fridge too. We've had 3 power outages here since my last power outage I had here. There's been 3.
You get a lot of them here.
Yep.
We used to get a lot there. And I don't know if they replaced the wires, but we haven't been getting as many.
No.
And it seems like when you're out of power, we have power.
Yes. Every time I text you,
so we're on a different.
Yeah. And the last time you had power out, I didn't have power a long time ago. You had power out. I had power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then we get like an accident or something on Camp River.
Yeah, I know.
There's like one, if you drive from your place and then you go down to Camp River that way, there's like a power line and it's super low. Like you could grab it. And
they've left it.
It's been like that for a really long time, and I don't.
Maybe no one's reported it. That's what happens. We don't report it. People are just too busy to report it,
or they're just like, let's not touch it. It's not broken.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's all the electric cars, all the air conditioners, everything. Our system can't handle it. Especially up there, up on the hills there. All those people up there all have electric cars and Teslas. They're Tesla people. No offense to Tesla people.
There's a lot of Teslas out there. Like just driving on the highway now, it's just so many Teslas. And then they have those incentives that are like trying to push for everyone to have electric cars by 2030 or something. Have you seen that?
Yes,
yeah,
I have.
But then it's like it's going to overload the system. And what about like getting rid of the batteries? Have they figured out how to get rid of the batteries yet?
No. So they have, what do they have in them? They have lithium and they have something else. Graphene, I'm going to say maybe.
Maybe.
I think graphene. There's a big company in Ontario that does mining graphite. And that's used for batteries. It's a big company.
And then I heard that replacing a battery is like just as much as a new car.
Yeah. And then you have to hook it up to your house, the charger system. I'd be worried about that. I don't know. All of that.
My parents had like an outlet installed in their house because my uncle who spends the weekend has an electric car.
Your parents did that for your uncle?
Yeah.
That is so nice of them. Like, honestly, I've never heard of that before. That is crazy nice.
They didn't have to do it.
No.
Because they probably
they wanted to. They didn't have to, which is really sweet.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yesterday, in the afternoon, I don't know, I just had this feeling that something was going to like change. And then this morning, we found out that Blair passed his test, his border guard test.
Wow, that's great.
So
it's mosquito season.
Yeah.
It's so odd. Like, I wasn't usually stressed about getting bit by a mosquito. Like, you get bit, whatever. You do what you can to stop it. But as you know, Bill Gates is genetically modifying the mosquitoes and dropping them in Florida. Where else? I think Louisiana. But mostly Florida for some reason. He's dropping these mosquitoes down. They're saying they're using them for, I'm not really sure what, but they are doing, that about the mosquitoes. They're dropping them down in Florida. There's really no reason. They're just saying that they're putting mosquitoes in there for some kind of purpose.
Well, why would you need to implant mosquitoes anywhere?
Well, there's so much still water in like the Everglades and stuff that there's so many mosquitoes. I don't know. It's bizarre. Makes me concerned about them like modifying the ecosystem of mosquitoes. But I was like, looking at something, people are talking about all their bites they're getting. They're like getting to big welts.
Oh.
And then I looked into it. Well, sure enough, this is dated July 18th, 2025. This is an article on CTV News. I don't watch the news. It's just an article online. It says mosquito study underway in BC's Sea to Sky region. After scattering of severe illness of people. So I'm like, what is this? So a small-scale mosquito surveillance project is being launched in BC right now. I don't even know if the public knows about this. Like, maybe they do after this article, but basically, they're trying to figure out what the diseases the mosquitoes are carrying. So I don't know what's going on with the mosquitoes the last couple of years, but there's something going on. And then, basically, the whole mosquito-borne illness was reported in the region late last year, so in the fall. Now, what's happened is people are getting neurological symptoms just in Whistler area. And some people are displaying similar symptoms, some more severe, some not as severe. They've been all diagnosed with encephalitis.
Encephalitis. What is this?
It's basically where your body has an autoimmune response and it causes your body to swell and then your brain swells.
Ay. And is that the lifelong, like you have it forever?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
It's kind of like getting Lyme disease from a tick.
Yeah, that's
like
what came to mind.
Like which tick is it that's in the Lone Star tick? There's a Lone Star tick. I guess it's down in the southern regions. There's still some here too, mostly in the States. And the Lone Star tick will bite you and you literally get Lyme disease if you don't treat it like right away with antibiotics. But the worst part of it too is it also gives you alpha-gal. Alpha-gal is from the Lone Star tick, and alpha-gal is allergic reaction to meat. You can't eat meat, specifically usually beef. Chicken sometimes is okay. Some people have severe where they can't eat any meat. They'll have anaphylactic issues, histamine reaction, allergic reaction.
Yeah, so it's funny you bring that up because this was already years ago that I heard that Bill Gates was starting to tinker with mosquitoes.
It's been going on for a long time. This is not really new. It's just coming out more. I don't understand what's going on.
Well, now they're like ready to release it, I guess. Maybe it's not just tinkering anymore.
I personally think that this is my weird theory. They're putting something in the mosquitoes like they would like the Lone Star tick. So the mosquito bites you and it gives you a type of issue with meat. So we don't eat as much meat on the planet. Everybody's allergic. Some people might be more allergic, some people less, so that we don't eat meat anymore. I really feel like this is where it's going because he's so weird about agricultural. He makes sure he's bought in all the lands in the U.S. Yeah. It just sits there bare. So you can't do any, like hundreds and thousands of acres in every state.
Yeah.
So there's just so much stuff going on. He doesn't do anything with the land. It's like he wants to own every piece of land in the state so nobody can do any agricultural farming on it.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the purpose. And then he was an IT guy. Now he's getting involved in medical science. Like, how is that even related?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
You jump from one to the other. Is that because he's following the money? Is he following the money? Is that why he has so much money? Because he knows how to follow it properly? Like, I don't know.
Well, the thing is when does it end? Like, do you keep following the money? Like, he's so wealthy, he could just go off and do his own thing and not worry about it anymore.
It's power. It's control. It's being on top.
Well, he ain't spending the money on hairdressers.
No.
That's for sure.
It's true, but I just don't understand. There's something, I feel like there's some kind of correlation between the ticks with alpha-gal and the meat thing and the mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's what I heard initially when I heard the mosquito thing, that he was making it so that they would have something that would make the people bitten not be able to eat beef.
It's scary. So my mom got allergic to meat. She got alpha-gal. I was the one that diagnosed her, actually. She didn't know what was wrong. She hasn't been able to eat beef forever. She gets really sick, like any kind of beef. And she got like that after having her C-section surgery.
Maybe that's just when she noticed it.
I was like, are you sure, Mom? You can't get it from that. She says, no, I did. And I was like, well, she's like, I couldn't eat dairy or beef. And I was like, well, maybe you got bit by a tick. Nope. I'm like, well, sometimes you can get bit and not have a bullseye every single time. You could have got bit by the tick. Maybe you don't have Lyme disease, it's inactive. Maybe that's what you got the alpha-gal from. And she's like, no, it's not. But then, I don't know. She didn't even know what it was called. I had to look into it for her. And she's like, oh, now I know what it's called. Like, she didn't know. But yeah, it's kind of scary. I'm like, if I can't eat meat, if I got alpha-gal, I don't know what I would do. Like,
it's just red meat, right?
Some people can't eat chicken or lamb or any meat protein. My mom is thankfully, she just can't eat beef. She can have like bison and lamb and pork. It's just beef. So I don't know. It's just kind of scary. So I don't think I'm going to Whistler for a while. I don't want to have a chance of getting encephalitis. One of my friends actually has it, but she said hers is not from anything to do with any mosquitoes. She has it just like as autoimmune disease, and it's terrible. She had to be on many like different steroid drugs to suppress the disease. It's quite bad. She's on disability for life.
I mean, mosquitoes do easily carry stuff, right? Because with the horses, you have to vaccinate for West Nile.
That's true, but not many horses get West Nile. You only hear about one horse a year. That's not that much. I know it's one horse, but you really don't see it that often. And like last night too, I got bit all over my arm when I was going to bed. I had mosquito bites all over my right arm. I guess I was just half asleep. I go look, they're all swollen. Woke up this morning, you could not even see where I got bit. It's so bizarre. I'm like, they were all bright red and big lumps. And today I don't even know where I got bit. It's weird because the kids get bit. It's there for days.
Because they scratch it?
I was scratching too because I was like, half asleep. But you don't even know. And I had them all over me. I was like, oh my God, it looks like I have a disease. Yeah. I got bit by one, like all over.
Well, last year I got, did I tell you? Last year I got them and I was scratching them and I got bruised.
Oh, you can, yeah.
I thought I was like, I'm like, what is wrong with me?
Because you must have a disease. But these mosquitoes, so they say mosquitoes don't like rosemary. To burn rosemary around where you're sitting outside. That's not hard. Just grab some rosemary, put it in your fire pit. Well, I guess you can't really have an open fire. You can have propane fire and throw it in there, and mosquitoes will go away if you got rosemary.
Yeah. There's lots of herbs too, like you can plant or
citronella. I've got the lemon balm around here. I don't know if it works, but
it's supposed to. I think basically anything that overpowers the smell. Anything that overpowers the smell of carbon monoxide. Because they go crazy for carbon monoxide.
Oh, so when we're expelling carbon monoxide, it makes them come.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When we lived in Quesnel, I looked into it because when we lived in Quesnel, we would like sit in the truck and just talking and stuff because we were out in the bush and we didn't really have somewhere for Blair and I to hang out. And then we, for some reason, got out of the truck. We had it running because it gets cold up there. So we had it running, got up, walked out of the truck, and there was just a cloud of mosquitoes in the exhaust. Just crazy.
Interesting.
So then I Googled it and I was like, oh, the carbon monoxide. And that makes sense, right? Because
that does. I don't think I knew that. I just knew they liked like people and certain blood types too. Yeah. They like certain blood types more than others.
Yeah. And then like if you drink more alcohol, it can make, or like eat more sugar, it can make them like you more.
Oh, they don't bug me that much. I wonder if it's because I don't have a lot of sugar. That might be. I don't have a lot of sugar. Well, I do have sugar in this drink right now, but I usually don't. Maybe they don't usually bug me. That's why I was surprised I got bit last night.
They usually like me, but we'll see. It's a new year.
I don't know why we just can't get rid of them.
Well, they're always like seeming to spray for them. Like,
but there's something else they could do too that stops the breeding, but they aren't doing that.
Oh, like put something in the water?
Just like they do in Alberta for the rats we're talking about, right? They put something in their bait that makes them like, it's like birth control. But they
Oh,
can do that for mosquitoes, but they aren't doing it. Like, it just makes me wonder why not.
birth control would be nice.
That's really what it is. And then basically they go extinct. There's no reason we need mosquitoes. They don't have anything in the ecosystem that we need them for.
Do they do that?
Frogs eat them, right? That's about it. Frogs
Bats
and bats. That's
swallows.
Swallows
Dragonflies.
Oh, okay. There's a few more than I thought.
Oh yeah, lots of
but
stuff.
They can eat other bugs though. They don't need to eat just mosquitoes.
Well, it was kind of cool. We seen like a dragonfly flying, and then there was like a bigger bug, like because you could see it, and the dragonfly went to it, like checked it out, and flew away. It was too big, maybe.
It's too big.
It was kind of interesting to see.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. Because my brother-in-law, they went to Malaysia and he got dengue fever from being bit by a mosquito.
Oh, it's terrible. My grandma told me she had it. She had scarlet fever and dengue fever from India, though.
Oh.
And she said it was horrible. She almost died. She was pregnant with my uncle, her firstborn. And she was really sick.
And he was okay? And
he was okay.
Yeah.
And she was really sick. So your uncle got it, eh?
My brother-in-law.
Sorry, brother-in-law.
Yeah. He's old enough to be my uncle.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't mean much. Because you can have uncles younger than
scary,
you.
Though. But like, I know there's vaccinations to get against it, but like I feel like I heard that you can get it. It doesn't make a difference if you have anything or not. Like for all those vaccinations, like you have to have in India and Africa.
Would you maybe have not a bad go of it? Like you'd get it, but it won't be as bad, or is it just? I
don't even know if you can travel there without the vaccinations now. Like I don't even know, but I wouldn't want to get them. I know people that have gotten super sick from the vaccinations and said they wish they just didn't get them, but they said they were told they had to. I just don't know if they had to or they were just advised that it was recommended to get them to travel to these other countries against like mosquitoes and all that.
Oh, it says here that the vaccine is recommended for individuals aged 9 to 45 who live in dengue endemic areas.
That would be like the rainforest of like third world countries.
Yeah.
Right? More wet countries.
Yeah. And have previously had dengue infection.
Tropical wet areas. Like that would be like Panama. Where else? Costa Rica is kind of like that climate. I'm just rambling about the mosquitoes really, but it's just such a summertime problem with kids too. Like they don't want to go outside at night because there's mosquitoes. Like,
yeah,
such a problem.
I feel like I remember mosquitoes being a lot worse.
Okay, so I've lived here, as you know, by the slough for many years, like 15 years. The last couple of years have been the worst.
Oh, okay.
People always thought, oh, I've got lots of mosquitoes because of the slough. I hardly had any. If I go down right by the water, I would be a couple more for sure, but never up here. It's just the last couple of years there's been more.
Oh.
And all the years that I've lived here, everybody's like, oh, it's so bad. And I'm like, it's not. But the last couple of years I come outside now and there's mosquitoes on the deck and I never used to be. So I feel like it's gotten worse.
They probably like those raspberry bushes.
I don't know.
Well, they like thick vegetation, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Mind you, yeah. We're kind of dried out at our place, so that's probably why the mosquitoes don't seem as bad anymore.
You don't have a lot of trees around and stuff, right? Like it's pretty open.
Yeah.
Here, like they love this shaded pond area by my house here.
Oh, for sure.
Like now they do. Before it just was never a problem, but now I don't even go over there because there's
you had fish in there, right?
Yeah.
And you don't anymore.
The raccoons
probably why.
The raccoons ate all my beautiful koi.
That's probably why they ate all the mosquito babies.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take long for the eggs to hatch.
So I try to make sure I dump out all the water, stagnant water around like all my like pots and stuff, but it's hard to keep up with all that. It's not really on my list of things every single day, Gotta dump that pot of water out for the mosquitoes so they don't breed.
I was gonna ask, is that rat birth control? Is that like in all baits?
No, it's really, they target it, and Alberta is the biggest province that uses it.
Oh,
yeah. For some reason, they're really proactive and they're very good at doing that in Alberta. I wish they would do it here because, well, Vancouver downtown, East Side, West Hastings, like between the homeless people, the rats are still living there with all the homeless people. Like it's everywhere. It's such a problem now.
Oh yeah, we got tons of rats too.
Oh, I can't even talk about them.
But I'm like, oh, if it was birth control and it was just a couple of rats, that would be doable.
Well, we need to get some of that stuff from Alberta to go do a little road trip.
Do a road trip.
Control of BC rodent population on our own. Nobody will know.
You'd have to buy lots.
And know where to put it.
Yeah, I got a few spots myself.
We'll do our own.
Shove it where the sun don't shine.
Our own secret work.
Yeah, I was like walking in the garden. And then I went to walk back and I seen a huge pile of dirt like in the plants. I'm like, that's not normally there.
Oh.
There's a huge hole. Like you could fit a tennis ball down the hole.
Oh my God. I've got holes in my gardens too. I stepped in one. I almost sprained my ankle the other day. What is it?
Oh my. Well, mine's a rat for sure.
No, don't tell me that. There's a couple in my gardens. I'm walking and all of a sudden I trip in this hole. I'm like, oh my gosh, where's this hole? I'm like, it's really deep.
Could it be like a mole?
I don't have moles here anymore because of the dogs. I used to have mole problem here. All my neighbors have mole problems except for me because of the dogs. haven't had a mole hill. I used to have to go out every day before I had the dogs and fix my moles, like holes. I hated all the little mole holes. I had to go out and fix my lawn because my lawn used to be perfect. I didn't have one weed. This is years ago. This is years ago. People used to comment on my yard, oh my God, you don't have any weeds. I'm like, I know. Now I've got like patches of like just dirt. There's no lawn. It's yellow. There's weeds. I've got every kind of possible weed you can imagine in my like my yard and my lawn. I just don't care anymore.
Well, it's such a big yard though. It's hard.
But it used to be nice.
Was that before dogs?
Before dogs.
Okay, there's the common denominator there.
I love it, but yeah, they definitely have the little pathways everywhere too. So there's all these little pathways around my lawn and stuff where they like run this like a goat trail or a cow trail, and they go the same path, and they're all like all over my lawn, and you can't fix them.
Yeah, even the chickens make those.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I went in a pen because we're doing some rearranging. And I have to mow in there because the grass is so tall.
Oh, is it?
And there's just like this little trail all the way around the outside.
And the chickens?
Yeah, a chicken-sized goat trail. It's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm. So I've been having weird dreams about zombies, like coming to get me. So I used to have recurring bear dreams. You know that. I've told you that many times. I have like, I can't even count how many bear dreams I've had. Or bears are chasing me, or bears are out to get me. Like it's horrible. Like I even being outside my back by my slough one time, I swear there was a bear there, even though like it wasn't. I freaked and started running back up here. I'm terrified of bears. There's something about bears. I'm just terrified. Anyways, so I usually dream about bears, but now it's zombies. So I'm like, this is great. Zombies is not even a real thing. And I've had a few zombie dreams, and I wake up and I'm honestly out of it for a couple days after. Like they're that like horrific, almost like real, like reality. It's hard to tell the difference. My dreams are so like detailed in my dreams that I'm like messed up for a couple days after. I'm like, but it's so odd about these zombies. I'm like, why am I dreaming about zombies? Are we having a zombie apocalypse? Like, are all the movies we see that are like so popular on TV now, are they like, I don't even watch them, by the way. Like, is that what's going to happen? We're going to have some kind of zombie apocalypse in the future? Like, people are just going to get bitten by mosquitoes or something and turn into zombies?
I mean, never say never, because, like, obviously there's brain things you can get. Like people get brain diseases from being cannibalistic, or mad cow is like a brain.
I don't know much
disorder.
about the mad cow. I don't know. I haven't looked into that too much because I just didn't want to. But I don't know. The zombie thing is freaking me out now, though.
Well, I have heard like you dream about your fears, things that scare you.
See, maybe.
So,
but then I used to have, same dreams too. I used to have dreams I was on an African safari. I haven't had one for a long time, but like very, very detailed too, like big, huge African safari and stuff. I used to have recurring dreams of that, and I'm not scared of that. So I don't know. Those are like my main things. My main dreams is like African safaris and bears, and now zombies. Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like my dreams have been like super vivid lately. Or like I'll go through like bouts where it'll be like I don't dream at all. And then all of a sudden it's just like super vivid, crazy dreams.
Exactly. Yeah. It's scary.
And I try sometimes. I don't do it all the time because I'm not fully comprehending all the time. But like sometimes in my dreams, I like try to like be in my dream, like make decisions
be
in my dream.
In your
yeah.
Oh yeah, other side of your brain's like, no, we're gonna do this. And the other side's like, no, it's not this way. Yeah. It's that way.
Yeah, I have like made like choices and stuff in my dreams.
Really?
Usually it's what I would do in normal life anyway.
To get out of it, maybe.
I don't know. And then I got asked the other day if I like ever have bad dreams about the kids. And it's like
someone asked you?
Yeah. And I do, but they're not in my dream. In my brain, I know they're in my dream, but I never actually
they're
see
there,
them.
but you don't see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's kind of like I know they're somewhere and I have to get there and I can't figure out how to get there.
Oh,
it's like a maze or something.
I've had those dreams. You're trying to get somewhere and you just can't get there. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be able to fly in my dreams.
I have not had those type of dreams.
I haven't had them for a long time.
That's crazy.
That was like a kid dream.
Those seem like fun.
Well, I could never like gain height. I always had to like run off of like a mountain or something and like flap my arms because I could never go up. I could only go down. So, but yeah.
Wow.
And then I've had a couple of my like nightmares come true.
Oh.
Did I tell you?
I'm not sure.
Maybe. So one was that I would get like some kind of a bug or spider in my ear and it would like lay eggs.
You did tell me. Yes, you did. I remember now.
And it was just, we were laying there. All of a sudden, I felt something fall in my ear. And it was so loud and rustling and so loud. And I'm trying not to like lose my shit. And it ended up being a little ant that was fallen in my ear.
Oh.
And then the other one, I've always had a nightmare where I'm in a vehicle, but I'm in the passenger side and then nobody's in the driver. Like I'm waiting for somebody or I don't know. Mm-hmm. And the vehicle starts going backwards down a hill.
Oh, okay. I've had similar to that where the vehicle ends up in the water or down a hill. I've had that. Similar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, then that happened in Quesnel. I was sitting in the passenger seat and thankfully it was just a short little slide and we like stopped because somebody's minivan stopped us.
Who was in the driver's seat?
Nobody.
Oh, you were just sitting in the passenger.
We were waiting for Blair and Max was in the back.
Oh.
And we slid down. So it was just like that moment of panic, but then it was over.
Yeah.
And then it was more practical, like, oh shit, did we wreck that minivan?
Yeah.
Right? But
wow.
Ever since I've had that actually happen, I haven't had those dreams.
Oh.
Which is, I'm thankful for that.
That is kind of odd.
Yeah. And now my dreams are just weird when they're vivid. Like they're super different all the time. And it's like super different scenarios and I don't know. It's just odd.
Sorry, I think I just got a bug down my shirt.
Speaking of mosquitoes.
I know. I think I put down my shirt. Okay, we're talking about bugs too much now.
You're starting to get like the crawlies.
Something did go down my shirt though. Could have been like, I don't know. Hope my speaker's okay. I might have like tortured it.
It should be okay. We can check. I had a thought, and it was fleeting.
You would have thought, but yeah, I'm done with gardening. It's just too much work. And every time it rains now, I get super happy. Last night when we had the thunderstorm and rain, I just got the hose, and all of a sudden I'm like, I heard thunder. And then the rain started coming. I'm like, yes, I don't have to go to the garden.
Did we get enough rain?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There was like little pools of water everywhere.
Nice. Yeah.
Did you get enough rain? Did you get any rain? You had to if I did. You just didn't notice it? It dissipated?
Well, when I did chores, it felt like it was going to rain. It had that like heavy...
It was raining.
And I felt that thunderstormy feeling. And then I seen a black cloud in your direction.
Oh, it was just here.
I think we got a little bit.
It was wet. Like I had to come in because my shirt was all wet and I had to change my shirt. So
you got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a relief when nature does it. Well, and then we were so, like, especially where we are, yours isn't so bad here probably, but we get so much dust.
Yeah, I don't get that much dust here because I'm further back. Well, you're further back from the road too, though.
Horses. So, like, the front fields are super dry.
Yeah.
And then literally, like, there was a horse rolling and it was just clouds billowing of dust.
I used to be more dusty when I had my riding arena here with the sand.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't water it all the time. It'd be super dusty here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can control like the dust with indoor riding arenas, but the outdoor ones, it's hard to control the dust. It just gets dusty, but I don't like that.
It's endless. It's endless. My dad's going for surgery possibly Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Is it a set date or is it just tentative?
It sounds like it's a set date. It sounds like they were marking it as emergency surgery. He was supposed to have it tomorrow, but they didn't tell him that until today, and he's on blood thinners. So he has to stop them for like 4 days or something.
It's 4 or 5 days, yeah.
But I don't know. It's kind of crazy because, like, I have these feelings in my head now that it's going to be like next Sunday is going to be his last Sunday. And
no,
like, I don't know. I'm just thinking these thoughts now.
It's because it's like happening. People, when it starts happening, you start thinking about all the what ifs.
Yeah.
If it wasn't happening, you wouldn't be going through the whole process. Right.
Well, I'm like trying to be positive, trying to be
like
a
positive person. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying that there's something else going on with your processing of it all. That's why.
Yeah. So I went to the library so I'd screenshotted a whole list of books because I was thinking, you know, it'll be good for the podcast.
Yeah, I used to love reading. Now I'm like, I do read a bit. I used to do research on stuff. I don't do it as much.
I haven't actually read a whole book for like 13 years.
The last book I read was like, what was it? It was some kind of old Western book. I can't remember the name. It was really good. I should give it to you. It's a really good book.
Was it like fiction or nonfiction?
I would say it's probably based on a real story. I think it's based on kind of a real story. It was really good. I don't know. It's one of my favorite books.
Okay. I want to start reading more so I have more stuff to talk about.
I feel like it gives you a different idea on how, like, I don't know, people like express themselves, like, kind of because it's in words, right?
Yeah.
Kind of gives you that broader kind of scope of everything.
Yeah. So the book I picked.
What's it about? Is it?
What was it? What did I say it was? It was Death, Sex, and Money by Anna Sale.
She's basically doing death, sex and taxes, but she's changing it to money instead of taxes.
So I don't know. I had like these whole chapters to read about death. That's what she started the book with. And I'm kind of like, I believe things happen for reasons, and I believe you are guided kind of.
That's true.
And that whole chapter about that, well, it was more than a chapter. It was like a third of the book.
So there's a few chapters on death beginning.
Yeah. And I kind of appreciate it because it explored, you know, death is unique to everyone, and it's the experience of going through the mourning it's unique to that person, and you kind of have to, and it's about kind of navigating how to respect that and how to still make sure they're okay, but like okay, no, the book was called How to Talk About the Hard Things.
Oh, okay.
That's what the book was called. And then her podcast is Death,
okay. She's
Sex, and Money.
That's her podcast name. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's what it was.
It's interesting, though. It's such a topic that's like, I don't know. I kind of skip over some of that stuff sometimes.
Well, like, I appreciate it's good to be able to navigate that and know what to say. But yeah, so now I've started on the sex part, and let me tell you, it starts with a bang because it starts talking about a gay sex worker.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So, needless to say, I'm actually having a harder time reading that so far than I am the death part.
Yeah, you never know what will surprise you, right?
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to do better for our podcast.
I don't know. You don't have to take one for the team with that book if you don't want to.
Maybe I'll just like skip a few. Because next it'll be money.
It's good that you're doing that, but I just... Oh, it's a tough one. Like, how do you have time to read? Like, you probably sit down at the end of the day and you're like, oh, I'm going to try reading this. And you're like, probably tired. Like, or do you do it like throughout the day?
So I've only read twice.
Are you like a fast reader?
I'm a fast reader usually, but I am trying to digest it as I'm reading it. So that makes me read it slower because then I read a section and then it's like, what are they trying to say here? Otherwise, but like if it's something fun and light, then I could read really fast. But
that's true.
I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. We don't really fully know what we want the podcast to be about. Fully.
It's just really small talk about everything. We're not going into all the little thousands of details on one topic. It's just kind of like touch base on it and kind of talk about it and then something else. Like it's just general small talk. It's not detailed small talk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's what it's about. Just regular stuff, everyday, ordinary stuff. The ordinary mixed with a little extraordinary stuff.
Sprinkled it on there.
Call it Extraordinary Podcast. The extra.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying because I've heard so many things where reading is so good for you. Even 10 minutes a day helps.
It is. It's really
improve
good for you.
So, and then I'm like, I don't like to do things, or I have a hard time motivating myself to do things unless I have a goal in mind. So that's why I was like, okay, improving the podcast.
That's a good goal. I like that goal. I want to say I'm going to try doing that too, but I'm just trying to work on like simple things, just like right now.
That's fair.
And then I hope it's just going to come together on its own. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. We'll see where it goes. maybe follow some more people.
It's not that I'm not putting effort into it. I just sometimes feel like sometimes things just have their own way of like coming together, working out, and all of a sudden you find that right feeling with something that you're working on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started reading. Well, like, I'm fine about it. Like, I feel like for me, it would be hard to be put in a box. Like, if you're like, my podcast is about sex, to be in a box and have to come up with that
every day.
Well, that's what I mean.
Would it be about like cheating? Would it be about relationships then? I feel like
it would be about all of that.
It would be about all of that intimacy. It would be about every little thing you could think of.
Yeah. But then it would have to like be about that.
He's got like some kind of issue with this. doesn't like pink nail polish. Like would that be like would it be about? Like, I don't know. I don't think I could talk about it all the time like that. I'm not.
No. And money would get boring.
It's boring. Money is just money. It's a thing. It's got no substance. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I know I keep saying that, but it just doesn't have any substance. Yes, it helps you. But where's the substance in it all?
Oh, that brings me back to Bill Gates.
Okay, yes.
So he is also like the king of GMO, right? And GMO has less seeds in it.
Yes.
Which, well, obviously you need to reproduce.
They don't want seeds because you can't.
And apparently seeds are very, very healthy for you. It's healthy for you to like eat watermelon seeds, grape seeds, and all those
grapes
things.
Hardly have any seeds anymore. Watermelons don't have seeds. Pumpkins even have less seeds. Like from the stores. I don't buy them from the stores. They have less seeds though. I've seen them.
So there's something to that too. But you know, if you control the food, you can easily control people.
Yeah. Just like finances too. And food. Your necessities.
Yeah, and then I had the thought today, and it's like, you know what? No wonder people are struggling, because I don't know how much your phone bill is per month.
My water bill. My phone bill is like, I don't know, $150. My water bill is $200 a month. I do not go through that much water, even watering the gardens. Yeah, I don't know. $200 is a lot. But it's more than my cell phone.
But then I'm thinking like households that have two people that have cell phones. It ends $150 each, $300 a month.
To $400 for the couple. Yes, yeah. I'm aware of that. I know.
That's nuts.
It is nuts.
So I had that thought today.
There is like other carriers. You could do like Mint, which is Ryan Reynolds' company. I don't know if we can do it here or not. It's $10. Or is it $20 now? Is it going to go up every month like Netflix did?
Probably. Or we'll start doing ads.
I don't
know how you do that with a phone thing, though.
I don't know, but I never had ads on my TV before. Now I get ads just trying to find anything.
It's $15 per month.
I was close. I think it was 10 before.
It could have been to get people started, right? But even 10. $15 would get people started.
Yeah. My Wi-Fi used to be $19.99 a month for my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi now is $120 a month. And I remember I was paying such a cheap price that people at work before asked me, how much do you pay? I'm like, 19. They're like, there's no way. Ours is 100. I showed them my bill. They're like, why are you paying 19? I'm like, I don't know. That's what I've always paid. So even back then, people were paying $100. Like, this is years ago. And I was only paying 19. I paid that forever until they called me one day and say, oh, your plan's outdated. We have to change it. And then I'm stuck with like $150. It used to be $20 for Wi-Fi. And it worked just great. Now my Wi-Fi doesn't even work for what I'm paying.
Yeah, it's astronomical. Because even so, like, we did Starlink because everything else was shit.
I almost want to do Starlink now. I've been heard this is the way to go because you can take it with you too, apparently, in your vehicle. I don't know if it's good for your brain cells. Who knows?
Yeah, it has been nice because we had satellite because TELUS won't come to us.
So that happened to me before. That's why I had to have TELUS and I couldn't have other companies. Or I had to have, Shaw, because TELUS wouldn't come here. I feel like I'm like raving or not raving, ranting. I'm raving. I'm ranting.
Raving and ranting.
It has been a long day.
Let it all out.
I'm winding down. I'm really not raving right now. I'm ranting. Wish I was raving.
Wow. I mean, yeah. It's kind of crazy. It makes me uncomfortable with how dependent we are or are becoming increasingly.
Yeah, it's true.
And then it's just like, yeah, embrace the world because you're in the world. So, but then it's just like, but then the power goes out and things don't work, right? And then you're just hooped unless you have a generator.
Nothing works. Nothing.
So
that's the only reason I got a gas stove was because I knew it would work. So that's why only reason I have one. Plus, it's a little better to cook on. It is. But I got it because my fire goes out all the time here. Like it has since I've like as long as I've lived here, and that's why I have a gas stove is because I can still cook.
Yeah.
Without having to come outside in winter and use the barbecue, right?
Yeah. I think I'm ready to wrap it up.
Yeah. I have to cook dinner soon. Oh, yeah.
It's dinner time.
It's past dinner time now.
Yeah.
We're on dessert time.
It'll be good. It'll be good. All right.
Episode number 14, isn't it? Or 15?
I think it's 15.
It's 15.
Sidebar. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has partnered with a British biotech firm to develop a strain of self-limiting mosquitoes that target specific malaria-carrying strains. Self-limiting mosquitoes are genetically modified to only allow male offspring to survive to adulthood, when they mate and pass along the self-limiting gene once more. Of course, this is effective since only female mosquitoes bite humans and other animals to get blood meals for their eggs. According to this article, the British company Oxitec previously developed a self-limiting strain of mosquito as a part of the fight against the spread of the Zika virus, dengue fever, and West Nile virus. These mosquitoes have been previously released to Brazil, where they proved to be a highly effective control tactic. I am getting my information from the Compton Creek Mosquito Abatement District website. You can read the full article there. So we got some shout outs to do. We want to thank all our listeners
in all the different areas around the world. Some areas local, like Vancouver. Other areas not so local. China, thank you. Ashburn in the States. Naval bases. Russia, Australia. And some interesting spots that look like they're on the ocean coming from boats that are listening to us.
I have to say, I'm like kind of jelly of like the sea life.
I know. Like, it does look like that.
Being on the ocean.
The map might be wrong, but it looks like it's like in the middle of the ocean. Like there's nothing around except for blue water.
That sounds nice.
It does.
But yeah, we see you. We thank you. Thanks for helping make it possible.
Thanks, y'all.
Ciao for now.